Hi everyone, it is day 3 of Blaugust, and this is a vlog. I know. It's like 8:30 on the West Coast. I haven't had any coffee yet. I don't know why I decided to do this right now, but I did, so here I am. If you listen to the Cat Context podcast, Ellie and Arrow both doubted that I could do this vlog thing in a short period of time, or at least a shorter period of time it would take me to blog. And I don't know why they say that. I'm very focused and professional and here to do a good job. I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a cat. So what I want to talk about today is anime, which I am as surprised as anybody to say that. So up until now, I haven't watched a lot of anime. I've watched a bit of, and I'm going to warn you, my Japanese pronunciation is terrible, which makes video not the best medium for this, but here we are. So I have seen some Fooly Cooly and Samurai Champloo. I've seen a few episodes of that, and I enjoyed it, but I've never really been into anime, partially because anime, and I know anime is like a huge genre, and you can't really like pick on, there's lots of things encompassed by anime, but the stereotype of anime is that it has pretty crappy depictions of women in a lot of it. There's a reason the body pillow is a thing, so that kind of kept me away from it, and also sort of like, I imagine anime to be sort of like Pokemon or Sailor Moon or even Power Rangers, where, it's not even trying to be great. It's sort of mediocre, formulaic episode after episode. And hey, look, I watched a lot of Power Rangers with my little sister, so there's a time and a place for that, but I did not think this point in my life was the time and the place for that. Sorry, okay, anime people are going to hate me. So what it is, I found a list, and it came highly recommended on Metafilter, and also, reason I chose this particular list is because in the comments on the website were a bunch of people complaining that the dude that put the list together was a terrible hipster who hated everything that was popular, and I was like, let's be friends. So I'm going to use this list. And let me tell you, non-anime watchers, if you ever go to your anime watching friends and say, hey, I'm going to start watching anime, do you have any opinions on which ones I should start with or which ones I should avoid completely? They have opinions. They have so many opinions. And if you put two of them together in a room, they fight. They fight about their opinions. And so I recommend having a list. And then you can be like, oh, that's not on my list, or that is on my list, and back away slowly out of the room. That's my advice. So I started, this list is 30. The number 30 was Psychopaths, which is available on at least the US Netflix, and it is written by Gen Urobuchi, who is apparently well known for his work, and I will be seeing more of it throughout this list, but this is the first one. And Psychopaths is kind of a grimdark cyber future where there's thought crime, and it focuses on a particular police unit which has inspectors who are pure of thought crime and investigate potential crime people, crime enactors, criminals, potential criminals. It's early, you guys. And also enforcers, who are people with law enforcement capabilities who have been judged as being potential criminals, thought crime. And so they are in charge of neutralizing to keep the inspectors nice and pure. And it's particularly about a brand new inspector, a woman who just joined the team, and a particularly handsome and mysterious enforcer who used to be an inspector. And it's very grim, and it's a lot about kind of the relationship between the two of them and morality and, what is good and what do we put up with for the sake of society. And there's a lot of brains and jars. And I enjoyed it. It's was a really nicely fully realized world. And just that kind of grimdark stuff kind of had some hints of Philip K. Dick. Oh, and actually they mentioned Philip K. Dick, which was sort of funny. They also name drop a lot of philosophers. It's one of those, where everyone is full of deep thoughts. I wish they had done a little more backstory into some of the side characters. They did one episode that was purely just backstory for one of the side characters, and that was cool, and I wish they'd done more of that. I would have liked to have learned more about these characters, particularly as things happen to them, and I'm like, this would have more emotional resonance if I knew more about this character. So I would have enjoyed that if they'd done that. I found out afterwards, this season, it's on Netflix, it's 2 seasons basically, sort of. And it's like 24 episodes, and I hear there was a Psycho-Pass 2, and I gotta be honest with you, I enjoyed the first one. I don't really feel the need to watch a Psycho-Pass 2. Like, I feel like this told a nice little story, and I'm happy with it. So that is my first anime review. It's kind of hard for me to give a letter grade to anything because this is sort of like the beginning of my journey, but just overall in what I've watched, I'm going to give it like a B+. Yeah. So right now I'm finishing up Gurren Lagann. So that's it. That's my first vlog. Thank you for watching, and bye. Bye. Good luck to all you Blaugust people. We're all crazy. Bye.